guys, Alien Goddess, welcome back to my channel. So today I had to properly put some clothes on because I'm showing respect for the topic, which we're gonna touch on lineage keepers, wisdom holders, moon blood, the feminine, and let me show you what we got going on right here. Yes, I have a jaw harp I have started working with. Oh my goodness, so much to say about that. And then we have my copper, well then I gotta link her up here. There we go. My copper coil wire that I bent on the quartz on the ley line, and this is where we are transmitting from. There we go. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, so what's been sort of showing up for me, especially with like my jaw harp showing up, that there's this connection between, for me personally, feeling like the feminine energy and the wisdom keepers or the lineage holders, right? We are in a powerful state. We're actually on the eve, I do believe we're on the eve of the eclipse. The horses are all running up and getting frisky now. There's big hawks in the field. There's this juicy combination of extremely heightened technology and ancient technology, ancient energy practices flooding back in right now. And also, if you are the spiritual weird kid in your bloodline, it is your job. It's your job to heal it, clear it, hold it, and there's some sort of energetic understanding with that, not just like for bloodline's sake, but like the passing down, the clearing, right? So we are birthing our Homo Luminous template, right? And in order for that to happen, and if you want to support the process further and in your present and future and even past, because you know time is a fluid thing, it's not linear. If you want to support that process, then when you go in and you work and you heal your bloodline or activate the energies and the wisdom that's held inside it and call it back and clear it and like blue flame the ancestors, wish them peace, tell them to move on, clear it out, clear, right? When you start moving that, you actually, on a genetic level, you're affecting your codes, your genes, what's been held there. You're clearing the pipes. People say this in like a sort of like a religious or a spiritual woo-woo way of like clearing karma or clearing family curses or whatever. That's important because you are not taking all of that baggage into your ascension here now with you. And if you are the one that's awake in your bloodline, I'm sorry, boo-boo, here's your sign. Like if you're the only damn one that even stumbles across this video, here's your sign. Now, you'll find when you get to a certain point, believe me, I was right there with you. I was like, I ain't gonna deal with none of this ancestor shit. And then I literally spent the last couple months just remembering my bloodlines, clearing them, calling back the power and the authority and the beauty and the energetics, cleaning it, reclaiming it, clearing the rest, right? And then letting the ancestors move on, letting the descendants move on, clearing out any imprints from your field, right? All of that. You're not only elevating yourself, you're elevating the realm. You're allowing the realm and you're clearing the imprint. You're then moving into a space of wisdom keeping, right? So then you move into this space where you become the keeper of your bloodline, the wisdom keeper of your bloodlines, the wisdom keeper of your lineage. And that's when on this journey I've discovered like different aspects of lineage showing up, right? Like different currents and understanding them and not just being locked into them, but unlocking them and then moving through there, because there's one way or another, there's a blockage, energetic blockage or whatever in the bloodline. You are going to encounter that. That is going to be a part of your process. And when you make the selfless choice to clear the karma for all the ancestors, wish them peace, don't ask, tell them to go to peace, that they are released, that they are clean, they are clear, and then that's their choice whether they want to, how they're gonna move through that. But people don't quite understand that when you're tapping into currents, and if you do understand, then this is for you. When you awaken currents and energies and cultures and even go through your genealogy and digging through your bloodlines, you literally activate everything. And some things I am seeing, like, hold on, I'm like seeing this energetic ripple. Oh yeah, it's coming from the quartz. Okay, I was like, why am I seeing like plasma ripples? Okay, it's coming. I was like, I don't think I stared at the sun today. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. It's intense. Here. Let's just transmit for a minute. And also working with my jaw harp. I literally just got this. Oh, I love her. She's iron. Just take a moment. See the engravings on her. I literally just got her yesterday. I hear my hawks. And I've already been on a journey with her. And so, basically, being a wisdom keeper or being a lineage holder and holding your space and oh my gosh, she's right there. Now I'm literally seeing geometric rippling shapes. These babies, especially in these low vibrations with the iron, holy crap. I will do a whole video on that, but that is not a toy. That's all I gotta say. But yes, so are you ready to start transmitting and holding and calling forth the wisdom of your lineage? And there's this call right now that I personally feel like I've received, and you might too, that there's this call on bloodlines. And if you are the awakened spiritual weirdo in your family, you have the ability to access the ancient technologies, the genes, the abilities, the genetics of your ancestors. And you might be thinking, oh, well, why can't I just go to like a random shaman or whatever? You can, but there are even some things, some bloodlines especially, that only you can access to that level. You know what I'm saying? So, and with this feminine energy right now, it's so important, like moon blood, fusion, yes, understanding that the potency of what was going to create a life coming out of you holds life force, holds your signature. Women, you know that if you work with diet and exercise, that whole thing shifts, right? Well, when you also work with frequencies and energies, it literally changes the chemistry of your blood. It becomes, I am literally seeing this toroidal field right now. Like, seriously, it's and I am totally sober, mentally stable, conscious. I have not stared at the sun. All I did was work with my jaw harp on this dragon line. And I'm literally seeing geometric toroidal vortices. Yeah. And I keep trying not to pay attention to them, but when you can see this shit with your naked eyes, there's no not paying attention to it. Okay, so I'm just gonna bring it in. Like, yes, I'm gonna sit in this fractal geometric plasma field right now. Holy baseballs. I'm sorry, it's different. It's like this liquid glass mirror like energy right now. Like, I literally am like seeing like buildings and structures, and it's literally like a living, like, that's why I'm wrapping my laws around it. Everything lower dies. Only high frequency and purity can interact with me. And it's literally like this liquid, reflective, structured light. And I'm just sort of moving with it here. It's homoluminosity. So basically, find a ley line. Please work with your moon blood. Always consult a doctor of what feels safe for you. But try to get your blood fusion going on and then work with it. Literally, we hold plasma in our blood. We know this, right? And so this is how we get homoluminous, and this is why wisdom keepers, lineage keepers, this is why bloodlines are being called at this time. We are moving into a homoluminous template. Those of us that want that and are here to experience that and embody that, that doesn't mean we're floating off, and it literally means we are merging with our field to a deeper degree. And what merging with your field looks like is you run, physical limitations become less because your brain and your physical structure do not hold your energy centrifugal longitudinal spiral fusion. Your magnetic field and your field in general, there's this like deeper integration where you need less outside of you things to sustain you. Aging slows down or virtually stops for, I don't know, we're on that journey. We'll see. Your ability to tap into subtle energetic currents amplifies because you're a walking Taurus field, you're a walking singularity, and you're anchored, and you also, by holding that singularity, that 0 point, that nothingness and everythingness that I talked about, you strengthen your magnetic field around you. Your Taurus field, people call it aura. Your aura gets dense, right? That's when you can, it's literally like almost Avatar. Then you can like upload and download in the ley lines, in the energetic spots. Always keep it clean. Like, these spots have been purified, consecrated. The flame is clean and clear. Always do a deep clearing before you plug in. That way you know what you're getting is good. For you, and if however you want to work with your moon blood, but set it out in the sun. Let the sun charge the plasma in blood. We have these dudes, these scientists, harvesting our moon blood because it holds what would create a human. There's stem cells, there's the lining of your uterus is literally packed full of life creation energy, right? So please, at least, and when you honor that, when you see what a beautiful gift that is, cherish it while you have it. Okay? Don't just go, if you are having hard periods, if you are cramping, if you're going through something, always work with a doctor, but secondly, consult the energetic source. Get some frequencies going through you. This vibrates your freaking skull bones, okay? Listen to like high frequency, like anything on my channel, listen to other people's channel, get those binaural beats in there, even get like the bilateral hemisync, both hemispheres going. I'm telling you, take it slow, drink water, listen to your body, because you will rewrite your nervous system, okay? That's why the energetic thing, this is not just woo-woo, this is physics, this is current, electricity, rewiring through your root system, your nervous system, your root system, rewiring your signals, clearing out the old signals, plus neurons and synapses, all one big electric, magnetic, plasmatic, luminous beam. You just sort of got lost in density. But now it's time to remember, like now we're remembering, okay? And it's a gorgeous cross with this very super high technology and disclosure, and now we're remembering ancient technology, and we're clearing our bloodlines, and we're setting new templates in place, and yeah, moving in the direction, in the timeline that we want to be a part of. So collectively, if you are the spiritual weird kid in your family, please take a moment. It's very simple. What happened for me, I literally heard a guru talk about it, and I'm like, wow, that's super easy and that's super powerful, because you'll feel it. So you take your 2 fingers, priestess fingers or fingers, whatever. I like priestess fingers. You go from your arm, and you're imagining a blue flame, right? And you're pushing it off your ring finger. Or you can even do it down your arm, pushing it off. This is in the blue flame. Or you can sit here. So you can do the wiping, right? The blue flame. And then when you're really in your bag, you can just imagine yourself as a massive blue flame swirling, getting higher, hotter, thicker, and then see all of your generations behind you or around you, right? And you can say something as the blue flame is building. You can say, I honor my ancestors for their dark and light, but now it's time for absolute clearing. I release you, I clear your karma, I burn you in the blue flame, purified in all realms, spaces, places, dimensions, all time, no time, no time, all time. I set you free, and I ascend and be on your journey, and wherever that takes you, if you start communicating and getting wisdom from one of your ancestors or something like that, I don't know. That's just like part of the journey. But blue flame, set them free, clear the board. Call back all of your abilities positively. I call back all of my high frequency ancient technology that supports me in my homo luminous state, in my current state, in my ascending state. I call it back to me, burnt clean, recalled, and as the sovereign, the matriarch or the patriarch, the sovereign, because this is for the dudes too, even though we're talking moon blood like in this video. of your bloodline energetically established, you have every right to do so. And you should. And, yeah. So you guys want to hear a little bit of the jaw harp? We'll try it. Because holy baseballs. Now, I got mine in G. And mind you, I've only had this for about 24. Did I get it yesterday? I got it yesterday. So I've had it less than 48 hours. And she's low. And if you are drawn to a jaw harp, the implications of having that vibration literally move through your cranium, hitting your nervous system. This is an amazing, ancient, forgotten, energetic tool, and more people should know about it. So, I'm gonna bring you over here and let you take a gander at this vortex energy right here with our crystal. Can you see her? Okay, maybe let's flip it. There, right here. Right, so cool thing about this is I like to sit her here because she vibrates and she's kind of like a tuning fork. See? And you can hear the vibration. I'm just sort of vibrating the energy right here, charging the quartz. Okay, and let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna try to get next to the camera, the phone, because this is a G, so this is very low frequency. So it's not super loud and obnoxious like the other ones, but those low frequency sound waves going through your cranium are some next level shit, okay? I'd rather have the next level actual impact than just a high loud sound. I'm not dissing on the high loud sound, but that's why I went for my choice. That's my personal choice of going for the lower one. And I'm still getting used to this, so you're gonna hear it hit my teeth. But we will find our groove. Okay. Okay. So, like this. Yeah. Put it on your teeth. So you're not actually biting it. Let's see if you can. And I gotta get my grip right here. Like I said, it's a little tricky, but once you get in your groove, you'll be seeing plasma geometric toroidal fields too, okay? Like, I bet you will. And there's like a trick to figure out how hard to hold it against your teeth. Okay. See what I mean by you find your groove? And I drool everywhere. Everywhere, every time. Thank you. But yeah, so this is a frequency tool, not just sound. What it does on a nervous system level, how that low vibration is literally on your teeth, going through your cranium, getting all those gland juices and that spinal fluid moving and unlocking. Yes, so here's your sign. If you have not heard of a jaw harp, this is a jaw harp. They come in many different shapes and sizes. Don't get a Snoopy one, those don't work. But yeah, go on Amazon or wherever and find yourself a jaw harp, because dang. And yeah, so this was just my video about utilizing your moon blood in some way, shape, or form. Go with that what you will. And understanding that bloodlines are being called, and if you're the spiritual weirdo watching my video, you're definitely the one that's been called to clear it. So your whole so your gene codes and your bloodline codes and your genetic codes and your plasma and your fusion and your luminosity can come through. So it's time to clear all that karma, all that ancestor, all that whatever, imprints, blockages. Clear it out, do it until it feels right. And then I found that the cleaners are also called, you might also feel called to move into the lineage keepers, the wisdom keepers, the bloodline keepers, keepers of your lineage, your bloodline, and your wisdom that you hold in that. And then that's when transmission starts. It'll be a physical sensation. You'll know when you're moving into keeper and transmitter from cleaner. And you've probably been like, I've been cleaning this shit off and on for years, goddess. And I'm like, yeah, I bet you have. I get it on and off. Even when you didn't want to, you're just like, damn it. You just like sucked into moments where you just had to, right? So, yeah, I hope this is inspiring. Find you when you need it. Jaw harps are fantastic. Ooh, if you can, go for a low tone. Tell me how you experience it. Sober, conscious, mentally stable, eyes wide open. That's what makes our experiences documentable, okay? Like verifiable. That this was actually caused by frequency, not something else, right? It's important to be clear, especially right now. People can get swept up in a lot of delulu, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.